Boy, this is what happens when you rush. You know what I mean? I'm over here. Like, let's talk about some mind control. And I didn't even put the fucking O in the word. Because I'm doofy. I wanted to let everybody else that was having a stream get somewhere with it before I went live, because why be bored? You know? Let's talk about some shit. Some random shit. While I go fix my fucking live stream title. Well, description. Because the title's got nothing to do with it. It's just guide stones, you know what I mean? Let's talk population control. Because that was the first rule on the guide stones, was population control. You know what I mean? So, I mean, we're at a point in time where I can feel all of the energy in life shifting. Things are happening. Something is going on, you know? And I don't feel it's a bad thing that's going on. I feel it's a good thing that's going on. But when things start getting good, the evil on this planet, noticing that the good vibrations are kicking back up again, wanting to take over and destroy everything, and, you know, like, fuck everything up, as they always have, because, well, if you're not miserable, they're miserable. And it's literally that binary. When you're miserable, they're all like, you know, like, so these Satan worshippers, when they're like killing people and sacrificing babies and all this other crazy shit, they're happy as fuck at those the misery of other people. And I think if we're going to do anything population control, we create a way to designate who those people are and then kill them. Now, that takes one of those people, though, to designate who those people are. And then also kill them. See what I'm saying? So, like, we're in this fucking weird loop where we can't actually even do anything to save ourselves because we're good people. Good people don't want to go out and do that. Well, sometimes you got to do something. And good people who don't want to murder people would create an entire society that actually has laws and prisons that actually keep people in them that deserve to fucking be there and all that other fun shit instead of what's been going on. And I know we've all fucking seen what's been going on. Like a man taking estrogen and then announcing to the entire world that his biology inside of himself, his DNA is now a woman, is as delusional as me taking vitamin C and announcing to the internet I am an orange. Okay, we're going to be real fucking simple about this. Theo Von went on Joe Rogan, and this is how you know Joe Rogan's fucking a part of the control complex, the bad guys, not a good guy. And I'm willing to say that out loud as just a little nobody. And Joe, you can come fucking meet me as one of those people that's been called the worst person around. And, you know, you could come fucking meet me. And maybe I'll change my opinion about you, Joe Rogan. But you got placed exactly where the fuck you're at to do exactly what the fuck you're doing. Which is having stupid conversations with people and agreeing with all the craziest conspiracy, like conspiranoia style shit. Not like Alex Jones telling the truth about shit he saw along the way, but who he's also a part of the same matrix, media Mossad matrix, as very clearly pointed out a long time ago. Especially if you ever followed anything Isaac Kappy actually fucking said. I mean, I watched all of his videos. But if Theo Von goes on the Joe Rogan Experience, says Satan is amongst us, they're letting fucking politicians slurp on kids, all of our fucking money goes to Israel, and they're using it to fucking genocide people, right? People are like, well, the Democrats next time, but all the same shit's been fucking happening forever. And then what did Joe Rogan do to Theo Von? Throw the Joe Rogan down the well so my country can be free.
But it's all the same shit has been happening forever.
Are you fucking kidding me, Joe?
Forever. They're letting fucking politicians slurp on
You just told him he's nuts, he's crazy, he's
It's like everybody is scared out of their wits right now. It's like
this is
religious leaders are afraid.
literally.
It's like it's a time where it's like Satan is amongst us, and our religious leaders
Exactly.
are bullshit at the poll.
Well, we all know right now, Joe.
I don't know, man. It's all just a cat and mouse game.
Find the clip where Joe responds to him after that, calling him fucking crazy. I'm like, that's controlled bullshit right there. And that's exactly who they want you to listen to because they can control Joe. They've been controlling Joe, you know? Long time.
Something is going on with CERN again in 2026 this year, and people are starting to notice.
So let's get into some fucking conspiracy shit. Let's get into some population control discussions about how the gay agenda is about creating a gap in a particular couple generations so that we can reduce the population of the United States of America and we can all be a little richer because there's less idiocracy babies everywhere. Because that's the whole point. That's their whole point. That's all they've ever been fucking saying my whole life. Hi, I'm 38. I'm a millennial. I've just kind of had the ability, because of the cards I was dealt, to sit back and just really look at shit and observe and see what the fuck is actually going on. It's probably why I'm under 200 subscribers and I've been on YouTube for more than 10 fucking years now. It couldn't possibly have anything to do with fucking stupid idiots that can't read good trying to call me the worst possible... A politician, that's what they're trying to call me. They're trying to call me Donald Trump. Okay.
CERN isn't just a science lab. It's the most powerful machine on Earth. They literally smash particles together at near light speed to recreate conditions right after the Big Bang. Physicists at CERN have openly talked about the possibility of extra dimension, parallel universes, and something called the Higgs field, which some scientists believe holds reality itself together. Think about that for a second. If you're smashing particles together with enough energy to mimic the birth of the universe, and you're studying other dimensions, how do you know you're not opening something instead of just observing it like a portal? And people who live near CERN have reported strange stuff in the sky and all kinds of crazy sounds when the collider is active. And there has been recent CERN activity, and people are already saying this time feels faster, and reality feels off.
Right, and here's the weird thing. They wouldn't need to censor us and lock us in dark corners where no one can find us on the internet if we were wrong. If we were wrong, they would just be funny and make us look stupid. They're not being funny and trying to make us look stupid. They're going, shut it down, shut it down, shut it down. Stop him from talking, stop him from talking. Just saying.
They're doing over there, they are literally messing with reality itself. And the only little evidence we have that they're messing with things, they're actually changing, is Mandela effects. It seems like each time they fire up that machine, new Mandela effects pop up.
I know I've mentioned this once before on the channel, but if any of you have not seen or heard of the YouTube channel AOC Network, I cannot suggest enough that you go watch his documentary that he made that's explaining where he thinks the Antichrist will come from. I think it...
Right. Why do men bring condoms and never use them? Curtis replied, the same reason y'all bring purses when y'all go out and eat and don't pay for nothing.
It's called Rise of the Antichrist. But listen to his theory on how he believes that CERN and the Large Hadron Collider could actually be what opens the doorway for the Antichrist to physically arrive. And the guy comes to this conclusion using scripture. His entire theory.
I mean, we're getting to the point where, like, Los Angeles is about to get crazy. I'm telling you, because all the riot. Okay, so can we talk about the fact that in 2020, when the beginning of the Gen Zers, with some of the millennials and everybody else, did all those riots, burning down everywhere, acting like you guys are cool or whatever. Well, what you did is like that COVID, you taught the younger Gen Z and older Gen, you've taught these teenagers that there's no consequences for their fucking actions. That's literally what all the teen takeovers, all this other shit. I'm reading a thing right now about a 12-year-old girl who was arrested by LAPD after the death of Kimberly Zaveda, who was also 12, because the other girl threw a metal bottle at her, and then the one girl died, and it's like, are they going to let her out in a week, though? Or am I just now reading like the first part of like, this is when they're just really going to start just arresting your fucking kids and not giving them back to you because you're terrible parents. Yeah. Terrible. Whoever's parenting all of these fucking children in Los Angeles, you're absolutely trash. Shit. Trash human beings. And everywhere else that these things are happening. It is 60% your fault. And I hope your kids get 100% of the discipline that you're not giving them at home. Because that's the real big problem. You're not allowed to spank your kids. Why? So that when they get older, somebody can spank them in the face with a shotgun? Hello? And I can tell you where it started, and I'll be controversial. It'll sound like I hate women here in a second. Women's suffrage is where it started. It really is. It really is. It really, 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 really fucking is. That's the beginning of it. That's the beginning of the downfall of mankind. Because the instant all the animals want to flip sexes and do all kinds of, there's probably something really wrong going on. Like, it's too hot around here. There's too many bugs this year. There's a lot going on right now, okay? And it's been my whole life I've watched it just fucking get bigger and bigger and dumber and dumber and dumber and dumber and dumber. Just absolute trash. I had a dream when I was growing up to have a family, some kids, a house, do the thing. What the fuck did y'all grow up wanting to do? Be prostitutes?
Repeal the 19th is not like a fucking right-wing extremist thing to say. It's actually a fucking death.
I don't want to be no fucking hooker.
Step one. Let me put it this way. A man is holding a balloon full of...
I don't.
Okay? Now, this balloon full of paint is...
I want to be somebody's husband.
At the target. In comes 6
They're everything.
representing women.
Watch them get all old and wrinkly, and it'd be all my fault.
Because I know what you're going to do with this. You're going to throw it directly in my face because you think it's funny. No, I'm not going to do that. I know you're saying one thing, but we know what you're going to do. So how about you just let me throw this balloon...
So ladies,
and we'll go.
If I have to Sigma male the rest of Gen Z into waiting until y'all are the fuck, like, we'll just leave you guys on the back burner until you're 30.
And we won't be allowed back in here.
All of you.
It's against the rules to throw this balloon full of paint at other people.
And then we'll waste an entire generation on cat ladies.
In your face.
Well, who cares? If you treat me like fucking trash, you don't deserve the prize.
Find a new paint balloon.
When I treat you like the prize and you treat me like fucking trash,
Fuck yourself.
go fuck yourself.
Want to hit the target, little kid? Yeah. You can trust me to throw the balloon full of paint at the target.
Promise, I'll hit
We
it.
can both win the prize. Don't take it.
And then
No. The kid's our responsibility.
the women are our responsibility.
That's why I represented women as a child.
And now you guys are just like, nah, I'd rather be a woman. Well, you can't be, you faggot.
See, you didn't even need to throw the balloon. You got what you wanted.
You're born with a fucking penis. You chop your dick off, you're still not a fucking woman. You're a faggot with a weird hole that does nothing. You're an infertile. That's all you did. You made yourself infertile. That's all you did. You made it so you had to adopt some straight people's babies. That's what you did. Oh, and then that promotes CPS, which is child trafficking. Oh, and then the incentive to be a foster parent is what? You get a bunch of money for each of these kids you're fucking raising. Steal from one, give to another, child trafficking. Maybe it's for good reason, though. You know, just saying. We need a system that protects the children, doesn't put them into places where they're going to be worse off than they fucking were before. And that's not me talking shit about foster parents. No, though, there is a big problem during the Biden administration with the people they were giving all of the kids to and the amount of them that were fucking terrible. And being Democrat, none of that shit fucking matters at the end of the day. There's not one side that's doing better or worse than the other. That's what the Epstein files fucking showed everybody. And that shit all got real quiet real fast still. Whoop-de-doo. Oh no, we're at war with Nah, the Jews are fighting the Jews again. Who gives a fuck? Oh, probably the rich elite Jews that run the fucking banking systems everywhere, right? Oh yeah, well, it is true. That is what happens, but not all Jews are those Jews. So you can't be mad and angry at every Jew on the planet because some of them aren't fucking bad people. But some of them are the devil, okay? Incarnate. Every day they do worse and worse shit and try to cover it up and hide, and they call you a fucking goy. But not all of them are bad. I get really, really, really just bored of the dumb shit with Thomas and the dumb shit with David and all these other faggots like Hoax everywhere. You guys aren't doing anything but like jerking off. You guys are just masturbating. You're a bunch of fucking internet gooners. And you know what internet gooners do? They get sticky. And then they just lay in it because they're gross. You know what I mean? I, on the other hand, have decided to go a whole different direction at this point. With my whole fucking life. You know what direction that is? Up. I'm going up. Beam me up, Scotty. And if I do just randomly disappear and never stream again, it's because I'm happy. And I got other shit to do. You know, right now I don't have other shit to do. Today is kind of my free time.
Theory is based off of.
And
what
you see how I'm not just like
told us about the rise of the
telling everybody about my
If you
life
haven't seen
anymore,
that
because
video, I highly suggest that you go check it out.
You don't need to know about any of this personal shit.
More here in the future, and while discussing it, I'll likely make reference back to this YouTube video multiple times.
Paperwork right now, there's about 15,000 active satellites orbiting Earth, but SpaceX owns around 9,500 of those. So obviously a majority of them. And they have now just officially filed paperwork with the FCC to add 1 million more, and it's not going to be for internet, and it's not going to be for communication. It's going to be for AI. SpaceX now wants to build the world's first orbital data center, which would be 1 million satellites running artificial intelligence in space. In the actual filing itself, SpaceX said that this would be a first step towards becoming a level 2 civilization, which is a civilization that can harness the full power of its own star. Okay. Now here's the part that nobody is talking about, because an astronomer calculated that if all 1 million satellites were eventually deorbited, one would burn up in Earth's atmosphere every single 3 minutes. And scientists still don't fully understand what that much metal burning up in the atmosphere does to the atmosphere long term. These satellites would also orbit higher than Starlink, meaning tens of thousands would be visible from Earth every single night, even at midnight. Amazon has actually already filed a 17-page petition to block the entire thing, and astronomers are calling it a potential end to ground-based observation of space.
This one shouldn't be that shocking. This is what we've heard them talking about now.
Right, and see, that's also creating your little bubble of protection dome type of thing around the planet. Right? You got to get the satellites in place, and then from those satellite nodes, you can start connecting things together, and then you create a protective layer. You know what I mean? And then you don't need to block out the sun when it's hitting a solar maximum about to melt the ice caps and destroy all of humanity. You just put the shade on for a second. Wow, you let that fucking solar wind wrap around this fucking magnetic, because it's going to have magnetic nodes all in all of the points, you know. And then that creates another outer earth layer, right? And then you finally understand Agartha. But I digress.
Now for over the past 2 years, they have a goal of building these AI data centers in space so that they can allow the coolness.
What if that's the real truth instead of just the made up data center? I need to put a data center in space.
Fresh water, just trying to keep our AI running.
Do you know how much power a data centers use? You're telling me you've got a solar panel that can deliver that to each of these satellites? Shut the fuck up.
The same plot being re-envisioned over and over again is that AI has
Think about shit.
completely taken over
Just
humanity.
quick.
And then right here in reality,
It's like that game where you just, what's the first thing that came to your fucking head? Say it.
plans to
Boom, we're here.
outfit the entire Earth with technology. But they create these news stories to spread the word about what they're planning for the future, and then to give their readers some sort of visual reference for what's being discussed in the article. They'll create these computer-generated images, and if at any moment they stopped and looked at the images they were creating, they would realize these images look very familiar, because they might as well be screenshots of these that I think most of us agree when they
Cold in here.
But we're humanity. We don't like being told what to do. We don't like being told to be careful.
said that they can not just monitor your thoughts, they can delete your thoughts. And they're actually promoting that as a good thing. Watch this. You know what? PTSD or depression. Wouldn't you like it if you just get this brain chip? And then we can just go in there and find that bad memory that you just can't stop thinking about and making you depressed. Or your PTSD or freaking out over that horrible scenario. We'll delete the what else you can do. Once
No.
we give them access, is that the other thing is, I kid you not, they say that we can also insert thoughts. And you will think that's your
It's so wild to think about that and the ethical implications and how you even monitor that.
Well, to use the term, it's the perfect crime, but it's also the perfect control.
Isn't it funny how the only people who will really be worth saving, the people who still have a heart and a soul and a mind of their own, isn't it funny that those are the individuals who will intentionally stomp out first? They're going to roll out this Neuralink, give everyone the option to go get it, and then after they've got a certain percentage of the population using it already, they'll be able to tell everyone that it's mandated to get one. And at that point, there won't be that much resistance because most of the population will have one already anyways. And at first, we know they'll be careful. They won't allow any widespread issues to be spread into the public. They need it to appear safe and effective. But then the moment they've got the percentage of the population that they so desire all loaded up with these Neuralinks, at that point on, they'll be able to literally do anything they want. And they won't even have to hide the potential dangers of it anymore because everyone's already got it. What are you going to do? Grab a pair of pliers and pull it out yourself? It's attached to your brain. But the guy in this video is absolutely right. If we allow this to happen, this is literal game over.
I want y'all to look at this picture, okay? Just look at it real good. That is not AI. That is not fake. I have ran it through the AI, check whatever. It's a real photo. Now, when I asked ChatGPT, what's going on here? Of course, ChatGPT verifies that it's real. And they say that it looks like this because they're fueling up the Artemis 2. Really? Look at it! I mean, it looks...
Ma'am, I'll be honest with you. I'll put it on screen too. It looks a little weird. Looks like a big balloon. You know? It definitely looks a little weird. Yeah.
Look at a giant inflatable. Are you kidding me? Now wait a minute. Check this out too. This is another interesting point.
So we went to the moon today, apparently. But I have something I need you to explain to me. I'm going to show you a video, and if you could, let me know in the comments below what you think is happening right here.
It gets so much better. Now check this out.
It doesn't take long for them to be caught up with the moon mission. Watch this plane. Did you see that? Watch this again. Watch the plane.
Yeah, sure we went to the moon.
Okay, this is their, they're in their capsule flying up. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who's that guy in the background on the right?
So we've got new footage of these baskets. Again, I don't know. I don't know who was in them. I don't know who would be in them. Check it out. Your guess is as good as mine.
I'm gonna have to look up and see what the actual explanation is for why they've got these 4 baskets sliding down off the side of the shuttle. It's so obvious what that looks like it was created for that it almost makes me wonder if they created it intentionally for diversion. Like, let's make everyone look at this, we won't reveal what its actual purpose is for a little bit, and then whenever the heat's died down, then we'll reveal some logical explanation as to why that was on there. And then, because everyone's focused on those baskets, they don't see any of these other glaring issues. That's what I think is going on. But we're only about at the end of this so far. You know there's going to be some better footage. And they've already started showing videos of them playing with their iPhones in the shuttle, tossing them back and forth to each other. So they're trying to highlight the fact that they have their iPhones up there for some reason. So I'm betting all of the best footage that we're going to get, some of the most convincing footage, I bet you a lot of that is intended to come from their iPhones. And that could simply be that it's easier to hide artifacts from computer-generated images when you're dealing with a lower quality video. But what do you guys guys think.
The ghost tapping scam. So what is ghost tapping? Ghost tapping is a silent scam. That's what makes it so dangerous. We all carry our, wallets around. Ladies, my wife and my daughter have one of those kind of wallets on that stick to the phone case. And we try to hold on to our credit cards and our debit cards for dear life. We don't want anybody to go near it. Obviously, once they get it, they can steal all your money.
Radio frequency proof.
This scam is so dangerous because the criminals have figured out a way to just be near
Wouldn't
you
happen.
in a public place. Think of a sporting event.
You
Think of a mall.
use
Think of a restaurant.
any kind of transaction app, and all you're gonna do for this fucking scam to work is somebody's got their debit card or their cell phone that you can pay with, and you walk over and you introduce a transaction near the chip. Credit transaction. Bloop. Stolen money.
Everything's been digitized. It doesn't even do you any good to have like a home safe and that you need to hang on to and secure. But if them update the phone with stolen
Okay, sir, I'm gonna correct you on that. It does
it's-
do you good to have a
it's
home
taken
safe
2 or 3
because,
years.
you know, you can put gold and other stuff in it.
Paper documentation.
To bring more petrol, diesel and fertiliser to Australia. Now it's the Australian way that people want to do their bit. And there are simple ways that you can. You should go about your business and your life as normal. Enjoy your Easter. And if you're hitting the road, don't take more fuel than you need. Just fill up like you normally would. Think of others in your community, in the bush and in critical industries. And over coming weeks, if you can switch to catching the train or bus or tram to work, do so. That builds our reserves and it saves fuel for people who have no choice but to drive. Farmers and miners and tradies who need diesel every single day. And all those shift workers and nurses who do so much for our country. The months ahead may not be easy.
Just everybody dressed in their nations today. We got Trump dressed in the nation tonight. That was the Australian PM's dressed in the nation. I think the other one from Britain is dressed in the nation. The UK. The US, the UK, and Australia all speaking of the nations today about the war. Hey, do you remember when they came out and said, hey, listen, Crown was telling them that if you could just stay home and make sure that our essential workers can get out and do. Yeah, right. We're coming up on empty lockdowns. No, just go about your normal life, but do your part. Okay, take public transit, walk, ride your bike, wear your mask, only shop between this hour and this hour if you're this age and that age, you live here and there.
Australia is certainly the place we need to be keeping an eye on right now. It seems like anytime one of these governments has a bad idea, it's almost as if they turn to Australia and say, y'all try it out and then we'll see how it works for you. They went
Right.
extreme with lockdowns, with arresting people for walking on the beach all by themselves. They were throwing sick people into camps. They're even one of the biggest culprits when it comes to stomping on freedom of speech. I'm constantly seeing videos from Australia where people are being questioned by the local authorities because they posted something on Facebook that they didn't like. Or if they click like on someone else's X post and that post originally has an unfavorable opinion of their government. It just seems like Australia has become the official breeding ground for control mechanisms. But my point is, anything that happens in Australia, they want to do it in other places as well. It may take them a little longer to roll that plan out, but it is their plan. So remember, anything we see happening there, our federal government would love to implement the same strategies over here. The same happen to another population first does give us a heads up, and it does give us at least a slight advantage when it comes to figuring out how to stop it. No one will be able to say that we were blindsided by all of this.
Farmers are reporting finding boxes of ticks in their farmers' fields, and the numbers being absolutely insane already this year. All at the exact same time they are announcing that they are working on a Lyme's disease vaccine. So once again, they are creating a problem to to sell you the solution that's only going to keep you sicker.
And here's something else that people.
That has been the whole point the whole time. What if I told you brush your teeth too much? 3 times a day is actually detrimental to your fucking tooth health. Because you rub your gums back and back and back and back and back. Yeah, that's what happens. Once a day, though. And you don't have to use toothpaste either. Just swishing some mouthwash is as effective because it's about killing the germs and then removing plaque once a day. That's all you really have to do. And if you can find a copper or a silver spoon and you go like this once a day with it, you'll be better off. You've been forced to believe you need 3 meals a day. No, you don't. You don't. But if they convince you need 3 meals a day and you have to have a job, you're probably going to buy 2 of those from somewhere else instead of making them. Yeah. Thus, they're making more money constantly off of you. And where are we at in society? As an American who gets taxed on the things that I was taxed on to be taxed for asking about taxes, you know, like all of this because it's supposed to be going somewhere, and what it seems to fund is like parties on private islands and mansions, stuff like that. And the problem is they're incentivizing being a bad guy. And why would they do that? Well, we live in a prison industrial complex. They're gonna MK Ultra you as a young child and a teenager to want to be the bad guy, do all of the bad shit so they can arrest you and keep you under profit. You see how that works? Instead of you being free, your own person, living your life, getting to just enjoy this place that you exist in. No, you're always afraid that you don't have enough money, you're not going to be able to do this, that. It's exactly what fucking Theo Von said. And listen, if I have to sit here and play the devil real quick and say something to you that makes fucking sense, I'll do it. I'll do it. I don't give a fuck. I've been doing it for 10 fucking years now. Try me, bitch. Try me. Freemasons tried me, then offered a plea deal. According to what you guys say. Isn't that funny how that works? You know how I baited you into talking about a bruise? And then I baited you into making stupid videos, lying some more, folks. The word plea was also one of my intelligently placed wrong words, faggot. And you have run for 2 years saying I, Daniel Ryan Dowd, something with a plea, when you were incapable of reading I got offered that or going to trial by the state. The state said that shit. It doesn't say plea anywhere on any of my paperwork, you faggot. The state reduced the charges to cover the amount of time I had already served in jail on the lies and slander. You see how that works? So they can cover their own ass, so they don't owe me fucking money for false imprisonment. I guess you don't understand how the fuck that works. That's fine. Because, you know, Hoax, you're not the only one. You know, like, I got a couple fucking haters out here. You know what I mean? And I regularly do whatever I got to do. You know what I mean? That guy's from Australia, and he doesn't know any better because he can't read good. And he's been reading David Schroeder's website and all the shit you guys fucking say instead of looking at the documentation and reading that final receipt that says NA, $732 or whatever on it. Yeah, that's what matters. Bing. When it comes down to it. Oh, and the fact that they reduced, right? They don't reduce that level of felony to a Class B misdemeanor. They don't. If you're guilty of something. They don't. It would have been reduced with the little extra shit. They're not just going to be like, oh, yeah, no, not just... You know what, Denise? We're just gonna let him go. If he'll just get out of the state, no big deal. That's what you guys believe. It's retarded. It's retarded. And the amount of psychological damage you guys have done to me over the past fucking 7 years is irreparable. And I don't think combined you guys have enough money to pay me back for the damages you've caused to me personally. You see how he said that? Real calmly. When we go to court, I'll say it exactly the fucking same way. Defamation, slander, doxing, fucking swatting, calling CPS... Do I need to keep going, you fucking faggots? That is all jailable offenses. Oh, and the faggot in Australia? I can send somebody to deal with you. You know, your law enforcement. Just saying, Nasty Troll Media. Watch your butthole. You never know where I'm at, fucker.
Need to be aware of.
And I really would like to talk about why all of your artwork that you draw is twinks. Can we talk about your twink artwork, Nasty Troll Media? Can we talk about your twink artwork, motherfucker? Like, all the stuff that you consider real art that you were, like, showing in studios to a bunch of disgusting fucking people, like John Podesta and stuff. Your artwork is gross. I don't know if anybody's really taking the time to go look at Nasty Troll Media's art, not his little trolley art that he does, but, like, the art. It's very twinky, man. It's twinky. You into twinks, man? Is that why you don't fuck with me? Because you're just jerking off every time I'm on screen? Come on, Nasty Troll Media. What are you afraid of? Aren't you supposed to be fucking helping Thomas take down the bad guys? And this is why I made fun of fucking Hoax, because, well, Jesse proved the other night that, Hoax, you were with Thomas the whole fucking time he's been talking shit about me. The whole fucking time. Why did you wait so long to expose me as the bad guy? Why would you wait so fucking long? Why would you wait so long? Huh? You knew about me then. Why would you wait all the way till, you know, like 2023 to say something about me, dude? If I'm such a bad guy and my other channel had like 1,000 subscribers, why weren't you talking about me then? Why did you only bring me up after I posted a documentary on my channel next to Tretch about Thomas Schoenberger that was 6 fucking hours long? Oh, yeah. It's because you did that stream trying to make Thomas out to be like #1 guy. Well, we know whose dick you're sucking, is all I'm saying. We know you've had his balls right here for fucking years, but... Okay, Thomas. Please plug in my wheelchair so I can go to the bathroom. It's okay, Daniel Richard Columbus. It's just a full legal name.
sometimes, a lot of times,
You've had my full legal name
disease or get one of
on
these
your channel.
tick bites.
This is what I tell everybody too, okay? All you have to do is call me by my fucking streaming name, and you're never gonna have a problem with me. The instant you just Becky Dean and go, Daniel Ryan Downs in chat, I'm leaving, I win. Are you stupid, bitch? Are you stupid, bitch? Bitch, are you stupid? Becky, are you that much of a fucking retard that you don't realize my lurking eyes, I know, make you just leave chat, just log out, make your own little live stream and start just talking shit about anywhere I show up? You won't block Daniel Dad, that makes you a bad person. No, Becky Dean, your whole life experience makes you a bad person. That's why you are a bad person. That's why you act the way you act, like a bad person. You make up lies about people not using the word consensually when they say they're gonna come in your fucking hair. That makes you a bad person. You run around with the same fucking lies Hoax tries to say. That makes you a bad person. If you're willing to just lie about somebody to try to ruin their reputation or life or just day, that makes you a bad person. And we started the whole episode off by saying, I think we could get rid of 3/4 of the population. Especially if, like, we start with people like Hoax Wars, Becky Dean, Thomas Schoenberger, Titus Frost. You know, terrible fucking people. And I really feel like there's a way we can figure out if people are run on love or hate. And then we just give everybody who runs on hate a heart attack that day. Wham! And I'm sorry, you just look left, look right, there's a lot of dead people, but guess what? The ones that are still standing are the only ones you should have been fucking friends with. That sounds fun! Eugenics! Yee! You know what I mean? Right? Yippee! Fucking goddamn Nazis, Hitler, everybody else! Oh, eugenics! And that's where all of that shit bases from. That's where it started. The Jews. Anyway, I'm just saying. I'm just a little goyim animal out here trying not to fucking get eaten by the big angry Jew. Oh, God! Have you seen Jews completely dressed for church? They're not scary. They're not scary. Okay? They're not. They're not scary. But have you seen Jews trying to hide a bloody mattress? They got ripped out from behind a wall at their mosque while they're like rats in a ship trying to go out of fucking sewer holes and stuff? Yeah. I got a warning from my spiritual advisor that there's a sewer rat. And I'm like, bitch, I am the sewer rat. What the fuck are you talking about? Why? Because I'm in control of my life. I sit here and I go, what am I going to do today? I don't know. And then whatever happens, happens. That's life. I don't know any other way to fucking live. I've never been at a point where I get to like flourish or do anything. It's just like, just sit over there and watch the shitty shit happen. You can scream about it as much as you want, Daniel, but fuck you. Because we have more power and money and subscribers. We could just make you invisible. Okay. That's cool. I'll make myself not invisible to just one person at a time then. And I'm sure sooner or later, if I just keep doing that, I'll effectively be just fine. Because guess what? I'm already just fine. And that's the point.
A lot of times it messes with their...
There are a lot of fucking ticks right now. Like an unholy amount of ticks on the planet. And people reporting boxes of ticks being like places. Now, I, as a guy who goes, maybe I walked out in the woods, got covered in ticks, made a tick bait box and put it outside, and then some faggot retard walks by and goes, they're delivering them in boxes. No, I'm trying to get them off my fucking property, stupid. You get all the ticks to go into this cardboard box that you've baited with the smell of blood, so they go the fuck in there and you throw that bitch on a fire. Are you guys stupid? Do you not understand pest control? Oh yeah, no, I forgot. The majority of you that actually have any kind of anything live in these 15-minute fucking cities where you're being completely fucking mind controlled into thinking you have the luxury of not ever having to fucking move anymore, Jabba the Hutt, to get everything delivered to your fucking door instead of getting up and growing a fucking stalk of corn. Good for you. You're gonna really fucking make it if there's a solar event that just destroys the goddamn electrical grid. I don't need gas. I'll just walk somewhere. What the fuck? Everybody's all angry at the gas because they can't get gas. Well, just start walking. That's what God gave you legs for. So you can go places and do things. It's going to take way longer because the sun went, fuck your time machines. Unless you got a bicycle. If you got a bicycle, I bet that time machine still works. You know? But there's an abhorrent amount of ticks, you guys. And these are the stories I think are most important today.
Taste buds, and they no longer enjoy any kind of dairy products. So they can't drink milk or eat cheese. It tastes putrid to them. And there are actual, real documented instances of people getting some strange tick bite and suddenly becoming allergic to meat. All I'm trying to say is, when you have a government that does not want its population eating meat, there is a well-known tick, which a lot suspect was created by the government, and that tick has the potential to make someone not be able to consume meat anymore. And now we've got reports across multiple states of farmers making the claim that they walked out into their field and found a box that was filled with these ticks. And at the same time, we're seeing a sharp...
See, I'm trying to do the cover where it's like, maybe they're just out here No, those farmers said people are dropping off boxes of ticks. Like the helicopters that used to fly and fucking dump mosquitoes. Like, this is happening. They don't want you to see it, and they want me to sound crazy. But all you gotta do is Google some shit.
Increase in Lyme disease cases.
I love how much I'm just like, don't fucking believe me. Google what I say. Just
unlikely it would be for all of these individual things to not only be playing out, but to be playing out in the same time frame. It just seems to me that there's way too
You can call me a liar or whatever you want. After you Google it, though.
What do you all think?
Do you know the correlation between ticks, Lyme disease, fuel shortages, wildfires, and weather manipulation? Wait, right, stick with me here. I want to point out first that we're at this point because of this organization who's creating this whole thing.
You know, WEF.
What? It's only 3.5 years away.
Agenda 2030.
So, we have Lyme disease with Lyme disease vaccine that was approved. Well, we could follow the pattern. We know the shot from years ago was developed before the disease is approved back. Then they infested the population and crippled the economy and people's lives. Now there are reports that farmers are finding boxes of ticks in their fields. Wonder why? We have wildfires in Nebraska destroying land that feeds you and your family. We then have weekly, drastic weather manipulation. All you have to do is look up. If you're getting bombed with these, I guarantee the next day or two you'll have precipitation and wild temperature fluctuations. This is the swing today. This is now a weekly occurrence. You may say again, who cares? Well, when they manipulate the weather to go up and down 45, 50 degrees week after week, you're messing with the natural growing cycle of crops right in time for spring. Now the war in Iran to deplete all oil. Everything essential comes from it, farming products. See where this is going at? Food shortages, economic crisis, civil unrest. So, they created the problem. We're in full motion, folks, and if you haven't seen it yet, their whole playbook is being worked out as we speak. Problem, reaction, solution. Pay attention. Let's go.
Yeah, it seems to me that it would take a larger leap to see all these things and not assume that they're in some way related to each other. But looking at how things are playing out, I think this is probably just a small part of this overall plan that they're using to whittle down the population. They want to get us below that 500 million mark. And there wouldn't be many better ways to do that than to literally create a situation where there's not enough resources to go around, essentially making it physically impossible to sustain the population. And that likely wouldn't affect anyone who made above a certain dollar amount. They're just going to have more options in regards to how to obtain their food than what the average Joe has. And because of connections and because they've had the funds to actually prepare for this sort of thing, it would mostly be the people with money who would survive these initial waves. And the people with money are the only ones they care about saving anyways. But I keep seeing what's playing out right now and wondering, why are these countries not absolutely panicking? But you wouldn't be panicking if this was just an expected step in some game plan that you had devised. You'd just be on TV telling people, nothing to worry about, don't believe your eyes and your ears, we're the government, we're going to get it all fixed. But it's starting to look to me like this so-called energy crisis we're about to experience is just another part of their depopulation agenda. What do you all think? But guys and gals, I'm going to go ahead and end the video right there. I hope you enjoyed these clips we watched together.
Hear that, Gen Z? And if you can't see what they did, they made all of the girls y'all should have ended up with attracted to old guys. Ta-da! They turned you into a bunch of incel fucks. Congratulations. That's why nobody is interested in you, young men. Because you're fucking retarded. You've been cucked out before you even had a chance. You'd rather pay some chick $6 to just jerk off in your room because it's safer. Population control, faggot. Do you not understand? If I can get all of you guys to hide in your room and jerk your dick and flick your bean and put random silicone up your pussy hole, y'all aren't having kids. Population control. And then, if I can't convince you not to have fucking babies, and I can convince you just fucking buttholes, you know, and fucking shafting your lesbian fucking whore lover, well, you guys recorded for OnlyFans. Guess what? No babies. I'm winning. I have 2 kids already. How many do you have? I'll be here in 100 years, will you? And if you're that easily fucking convinced to go fucking mutilate your body and all that shit, can't be that smart. We don't want the idiocracy. You know what I mean? We don't. We don't want the idiocracy. It's not a good fucking look. The idiocracy is pretty fucking stupid. Terrible fucking look. You know. Gross. No, you're just a fucking incel female who uses dudes for head. Just eat my pussy. Just eat my pussy. Come in my pussy so I can abort it. Most attractive thing I've heard in the last 6 months is I want to have 100 of your kids. I'm just fucking saying. I don't know what's going on. I do. You said. Wow, wow. I just died in your arms tonight. Some kind of kiss or something. I should have walked away. I should have walked away. I'm pretty sure his email is just davidschurter@gmail.com or davidschurter1 or something. So it really wouldn't be hard. You just email him. And I hope you guys all noticed the channel change. Cause fuck it. I would if I had the video, you know. I I would. Just had to make sure it was going to the right song.
He came through the window. See, because I just try to make it really plain and simple that if you're going to run around, you're going to fucking say shit. Anybody can run around and fucking say shit. And I've been really fucking nice to all of you so far by not doing what you do and just saying shit that's not true. And you want to know what that does for me at the end of the day? Helps me sleep good. You should try it. You really should. You know. Because I find that if you can find in yourself peace, it surrounds you. There will be chaos that tries to find its way in. But if I've taught you anything, it's you're the only one in control of you. Okay? And if you just stay right there, everything will start working out in your benefit. You're swimming against the stream instead of floating down the lazy river. Who are you trying to impress? You're just tiring yourself out. Nobody's impressed. You're getting in my fucking way. Trying to go that way while I'm trying to just float down this stream. Stay away from my balls. They're mine. I don't need you swimming under me and doing all kinds of weird shit. Get the fuck out of here. Just chill. The majority of all of the fucking shit that all of the media, the social, all of this stuff is doing is controlling your fucking emotions. And you know what I hate? More than, well, less than a liar, but more than a fibber. Somebody who doesn't know what the truth is and will argue with me about my perspective on a situation. My view. What I saw. But I am going to hell if I don't believe their side. You won't even let me talk? I know I'm winning. And then you wonder why I show up on other people's streams, all controversially. Cause I got put in the he doesn't get to have an opinion corner. Because you guys can't fucking read good. Well, if you're already in hell, I'm the devil. Welcome. Find a room. It's not that bad here. It's way worse out there. The fuck? I mean, let's just go to my Twitter. Because I have another giant problem in life, okay? One of my biggest problems in life is I'm not going to just sit by and not say the things I'm thinking, okay? That's why they don't like me. That's why they know they can't control me. I'm just going to say what I'm thinking. Because it's my opinion. It's my First Amendment right in America to have my opinion about this retarded shit. I'm allowed to have my opinion about this retarded shit. And I should not get in trouble for saying this is retarded shit. This is the most retarded shit I've ever seen in my fucking life. And you're like, you have to call that a woman. No, the fuck I don't. I never will. I will call that fucking man out in public for having fucking hairy tits. Specifically, biggest problem is the mustache and the hairy tits. What the fuck? What is going on with your mustache and your hairy tits? Fucking gross. That's man shit. A mustache and hairy chest only happens on a man. And if you're a woman and you have a disease that makes you hairy, you too. I don't want to leave you out and make you feel like I'm calling you a man. You're not a man. You were born with a vagina and ovaries, and you can be a mom, which is the definition of woman. Your mom. Not fucking hairy titty man. What the fuck? And I will not bow down. I will not. I fucking will not. Hell no. If that's water, I'm only drinking Coca-Cola from now on. Are you fucking crazy? I don't care if it's poisonous. I know it's not hairy man tits. And my biggest problem is tap water. Tap water. Let's talk about tap water. Everything that fucking thing has been taking to turn into whatever the fuck this is in the goddamn tap water! Turning all the frogs gay! That's all Alex Jones tried to tell you fucking stupid fucking people! And you were like, Alex, you're a big fucking liar face. Fuck you, Alex! Do I have to join the Mossad? Is that how I'm gonna start getting fucking paid? Because at this point, I really just don't give a fuck. I need money. I need money. I need to just have money, you know? More than $14 to my fucking name would be amazing. Any month. Would just be awesome. In the last 10 years, they're not a throwaway. They are they're why I am who I am right now. No pay. I don't need it. I just would like some money. You know? Some money would be nice. And then I look at this and I'm like, this fucking thing gets paid lots of money, probably for going on the internet and telling people to have hairy man tits. If I have to, I'm gonna start telling people to go get big old hairy man tits so I get some money. I'm gonna start doing the thing that's gonna make me money, no matter what it is. And for those of you that know the real me, off stream, just know, it's a character. I'm about to start playing the motherfucking devil. I'm tired of this shit. Call me Lucifer, I will fucking yell. The top of my lungs, that's my name. Don't wear it out. While the devil is right there in your face. I just know I'm pretty enough to play Lucifer in any fucking TV show. And not out of Hollywood or anything. I want to get with some people. Let's make a show. Let's do some real shit. I mean, you can already see the videography is pretty on key. If there were some lines, there was something more. There was a storyline. I don't need CGI. I don't need Hollywood anymore. I can use AI to create fucking demons that are chasing me through the, like... But instead of like Sam and Dean, because those aren't very biblical, let's just go biblical with it. Let's just have more fun, you know? Lucifer runs around promoting God. Now that's a fucking storyline, you know what I mean, Mel Gibson? You know what I mean, Mel Gibson? Instead of whatever the fuck this is. That's just one of the tweets I shared today. It's just one of them. So, they came out with a new Mario movie, right? Brand new Mario movie. Now, let's explain the Mario movie to you, because it's not trans, okay? The protagonist is male. There are no black people. There are no homosexuals. The main romance is heterosexual. If your movie meets these standards, it will be vilified by the media. But there was never anybody black in Mario. And it was created by an Asian guy. So, you guys don't need to be a part of everything. Just like the transgenders don't need to be a part of everything and try to take over other fucking movements. Cross-dressing has nothing to do with gaydom. Transgender has nothing to do with LGBT. Notice how I left out the Q there? Those are the weird, creepy, flamboyant ones that went into women's bathrooms. Because they're right. It's the it should start with a G, thank you very much, because it's gay. Then lesbian came about. Right? Then bisexual came about. People that are interested in both. And then trans came about. The queers. There's already gay people, see? You're trying to be extra special. Specialer than everyone else. See? I'm more better, I'm more different, I'm more special. No, the fuck you're not. You're just as special as everybody else that you see walk past you every day. It just depends on whether or not you were treated that way by your parents. On usually how like you end up. Because if you get a really shit hand and you become fucking amazing, you're more special than the one that was born here. Every day. And those people are the ones that say 3/4 of the population need to die. The most special people, gotta get rid of them. mean, I would put my donation link up. But everybody who donates to me already knows my donation link. And I'm not at viewership that states there's anybody new here. And that's not me asking random strangers on the internet to give me their money. That's me saying, I'm a great human being. Why won't anybody give me a fucking purpose? Oh yeah, he already did, and I've been doing it, just not getting paid for it. We have an update on, you received your report, an update on your report we have, oh God, that was a lot. Oh, that's a lot of reports. That's a lot of reports. That's a lot of reports. And today's the day. I'm calling all of them out. That's quite a few. That's quite a few fucking reports. That's quite a few reports. That's quite a few reports. That's quite a few reports. Hey, all of these reports are for CSAM on Twitter. That's quite a few fucking reports. Are you guys doing anything? I don't fucking think so. And see, the weird thing about Twitter is you have to report it. The AI's not going to do anything about it. I asked Grok. And see, I got a tip from a stranger I was talking to about a hashtag that's full of disgusting shit on Twitter. And what did I do? I proactively went out and have been going out and doing my best, trying to report it to anybody on the website that I can possibly report it to. Been using the AI to try to communicate this fucking theory to someone higher up in the fucking system, but none of them are fucking listening. So then I get to sit here and just report stuff. Don't the feds get fucking paid? Like everybody gets. I've reported enough shit on here. Elon Musk, you owe me $1,000 fucking dollars. How about that? You fucking stupid piece of shit. $1 per report, fucker. You're not doing anything to protect anyone. It's actually got rampantly fucking worse. It's a great place to have freedom of speech, but dude, if you're not going to do anything about the biggest fucking problem that they're trying to cover up now with this Jew war, I'm about fucking sick and tired of everybody in control of everything. Why aren't any of you doing anything? I know the answer. You're part of the club. I know the answer. You're part of the club. I know the answer. You're part of the club. You know the one George Carlin said they have, but you're not a part of it? The rules for you, but not for thee club?
Transberry, I love living out loud as my most authentic self.
Oh, well, they're like, there's nobody out here pushing trans agenda on kids. What about Netflix? What about fucking Netflix? I see Netflix pushing trans agenda all day, every day on children. Oh, they, them only works for robots then, and no human being should be able to use that as a pronoun. And this is why you have to make sure that, like, you just sit next to your children 24/7 like a helicopter, I guess. Because if you don't know everything they're doing all the time, You know what I mean? If you don't take the time during the week to go through everything your daughter did on Roblox for like the 2 hours she had her tablet, check the servers she was in for like weird shit and report them, you're not protecting your fucking kids like I am. Oh, and then by doing that and getting rid of that one server that she told me about, I'm protecting a lot of children, not just my own. So I don't fucking want to hear it from another one of you fucking people that I'm the bad guy after today. You can bring up my fucking past. You got a past too. I tend to be kind of just, I guess, bad at picking fucking life partners. That's what I've done wrong. Trusted the wrong bitch. That's my biggest downfall. Oh, quick reminder that Pam Bondi was the Florida Attorney General from 2011 to 2019 when Jeffrey Epstein was running his pedo ring. Pam Bondi. Don't forget Pam Bondi. Alden Bunag, 4/6/2022 said, "You're fucking acting like we want to show kids porn or something, but something I've learned through the years is that whatever right-wingers accuse others of something, it's definitely because they're projecting." Let me correct that for you. Whenever a color starts yelling about the other color doing something, they're probably just projecting. The one yelling about it, like Thomas, trying to call everybody pedophiles and murderers of Isaac Cappy, is probably just projecting. It's a narcissistic self-defense mechanism. Learn how to identify the signs in front of you. Star advertiser Oahu substitute teacher Alden Bunag was charged Wednesday in a criminal complaint filed in federal court for distributing child pornography. Oh, you don't? Oh, so you weren't trying to show him anything? You were liar. And then you got all these prostitutes that want $1 million man and all this other bullshit. And they're like, men literally only think about sex. Well, I saw your shelf. Ma'am! I don't even want to fuck you now. You've had half of China in your pussy. I'm good. You know what I mean? Now, I also decided it's a good day to share the 156-page brief, aka the Book of Bullshit. That's a good one. Joe Rogan does he actually say it on this one?
Everybody's scared out of their wits right now. It's like
I want to hit this one more time.
We're afraid to speak out. And it's like it's a time where it's like Satan is amongst us, and our religious leaders are fucking talking about bullshit at the poll. It's just like, what is going? I don't know, man.
We gotta get you all coming in the present, son. You're losing your fucking marbles.
Hey, you know what, Joe Rogan? How about you shut your fucking stupid faggot-ass fucking mouth? I know you take dick in your ass now. Guarantee Joe Rogan gets butt fucked. Telling Theo Von to shut up about what everybody sees?
The demons you don't fight in this lifetime, your children will have to face them. And so I just exactly like this. If I think about my son right now, I prefer, okay, I do the fight for you as long as I can, in order that he doesn't have to die. He will have to fight anyway, in one way or another, but not the same. Never the same. The demons you don't fight in this lifetime, your children have to face. And so I just...
And that's why I keep saying it seems like the parents nowadays are a little self-fucking centered.
My son right now, I prefer, okay.
This Michael Jackson song hits a little different when they say they don't really care about us, and I'm talking about you and your kids.
You will have to fight anyway. In one way or another. I'm not to say, never to say, that the demons you don't fight in this lifetime,
It's a powerful fucking video today. Will it reach enough people to ever fucking matter? It's not up to me. That's all I've ever told everybody here. Now, I'm sure I'm soon to get a phone call. COVID showed us people's true colors, okay? Now, see, I follow this account called Restoring Faith in Humanity, right? And this girl called up her stepdad to show him that she used his last name on her baseball jersey. Best thing you'll see today. No, actually, pushing broken family values will never restore my faith in humanity. So, cute video, you know, like if she's got a shitty dad, I understand, you know, like somebody who just doesn't, like her real father just isn't a part of her fucking life at all. I just know the toxic side of it to where you've got a fucking prostitute female that has used somebody to have kids and is now just trying to ruin their life and make them jealous and all this other shit. I'll be honest with you, you can't find somebody who's older than me, shorter than me, has a worse hairline than me, and make me jealous. Oh, and who also has your stepdad's fucking first name, which made it even weirder 3 days after you left that you were fucking that guy. Anyway, just saying. Thought it was really weird. It's pretty weird. And this isn't deep, dude. Everybody's heard that a million times from a million different people, but yeah. Oh, and by the way, congratulations to everybody who considers themselves winning, because all the rapist cannibals love you. You have fucking fun with that.
Actually insane how many of you don't get the importance of the word retard. Watch me connect to the Epstein files that you profess to care about. Stay with me. What is the core message of the Our politicians are the witches and cabal of satanic cannibals.
The bitches, okay? They're not the ones running the cabal. They are the bitches that are being blackmailed by the cabal. Who is the cabal?
Or scrotums for short. Scrotums use no words to get you to release your own thoughts for them.
See?
We know retard has two meanings. One, a slur for a disabled person, which is something a scrotum would use it for. And two, a casual insult for foolishness, which is how normal people use it.
Like me! You fucking retards!
The word has real meaning attached to it, retard. They collapse the two meanings into one. They say, what you meant doesn't matter. And then poof. Anyone who says that word in any context gets publicly destroyed. the retards get a false
Retard! Ricky Burke is my favorite retard!
What actually just happened? Scrotums just created a system where people are so terrified to speak that they self-police their own thoughts before they can even become words. The point was normalizing socially punishing thought crimes the entire time. Oh, you don't believe me? Why do you think that they want you to fear being called an anti-Semite so you won't criticize the government of Israel? Okay, I say retard because I'm letting you know that I'm not a person you're gonna fucking control. So if you're a good person who refuses to use the word retard, congratulations.
Wow.
The rapist cannibals
Wow.
love you.
That's all I was trying to say the whole show. So,